تقوم بعض كتائب من الثوار بعقود للحفاظ على شواطئ البحر طبعا.
مشكلته وين waxa weeyaan rafaadka aan soo marnay wadankan u soconay waa Yurub ay ahayd haddana Libyan joognaa sheelka hadda maadaama uu joognaa horta wax caawimaad hadda ma hayno.
We're not knowing anything and we don't know what's next, and this place is not really safe for us.
Vice News travelled to Tripoli in Libya, a country divided by civil war and faction fighting. We heard that militias aligned with the self-proclaimed government are now rounding up and seizing migrants waiting to cross the Mediterranean Sea to Europe. We were granted access to a site where a faction of the controlling militia named Libya Dawn had just arrested hundreds of migrants and refugees. They were being held in an abandoned industrial site in the suburb of Tajura. When we arrived, hundreds of refugees from sub-Saharan Africa were detained outside of a disused warehouse.
تعال اسمع خد نعطوهم بالطرف هم يوزعوا خيرك انت منهم خيرك راه انت
طبعا جتنا معلومة الساعة 2 في الليل من غرفة المشتركة عمليات تاجورة. جتنا معلومة أن في هجرة غير شرعية في مزرعة في غوط الرمان. طلعنا قوة لا بأس بها تعتبر متاع من 7-8 سيارات أفراد ودهمنا المزرعة طبعا بدون مقاومة. ما فيش مقاومة الأمور أنا ماشي الحمد لله. لقينا فيها حوالي من 700 ل 900 تقريبا مهاجر. طلبنا الحكومة أنها تجيهم أنها كيف تجي نتعامل معاهم وما شيء ما فيش إجابات. أو توا من البارح ما فادونا بشيء. نشوفوا الطليان والناس هذه الاتحاد الأوروبي باش بتعاوننا في الخدمة هذه إن شاء الله.
The women and children were separated from the men.
The main reason I left my country was there's no future in there. There's no hope. We just become a soldier. You go for a war. We can't get out of the country legally. It's always illegal and they can kill you. So it was okay with us to cross the sea. We know a lot of people die there, but we accepted it as Eritreans because our government can't help us. We came through Sahara. We lost direction. We finished our water and food after 4 days. After the 8th day, we reached Ethiopia and we were being beaten to pay 1,600. And after we paid, then they put you in a car and you travel through the night. And through the day, they just leave us in a cage and anything can happen to us. After we reach Trablus, we gather like 400 people, 500 people, so that we can cross the border again, the sea, to Italy. We were sleeping. 4 guys came. Everybody tried to run, and some boys protect the girls. One, they beat him on the head with a gun, and the other one on his neck and on his back. And they told all the girls to stay in one corner. They took pictures of us. When we went out of the house, there was lots of cars, police cars, and big trucks. Then they put us in there, and then they brought us here.
بنات تعبانين، بنات يعني اجوا من بلاطهم مشان حرب وكعب. بالاول في بنات كثير شافوا الصحراء وشافوا الطريق اغتصاب كذا بنات كتار تعبانين في حتى حلمة ولدت بليبيا بالصحراء ما تقدر تولد مرة ثانية ما تقدر تجيب مرة ثانية تحتاج لعالجات تحتاج مرضات
بس شنو دايرنا كان دايرنا سريع ما جينا لليبيا دايرنا نسافر كنا هنا قاعدين هنا حصلنا في المشاكل والآخر شنو ما عارفين
Most of the refugees had fled from dictatorships and human rights abuses in Eritrea, Somalia and Sudan. In the middle of fighting a civil war, it wasn't immediately clear why these militias were getting involved in a humanitarian crisis. Libya's vast desert borders have long gone unpoliced, establishing the country as a major hub for smugglers and traffickers. In response, the EU threatened to bomb Libya's lawless coastline, targeting their smuggling networks. A government official in charge of combating migration told us what the self-proclaimed government were now doing to prevent military action.
احنا الظروف اللي تو تمر بينا احنا حتى كليبيين مش محميين. الظروف اللي تو في ليبيا نتيجة الحروب هذه بكثرة ونتيجة كثرة السلاح. حتى الليبي مش آمن روحه انه يروح لبيته. مش آمن روحه انه يقعد في ليبيا، كم من ليبي مهاجر خرج ليبيا. وضع ليبيا الراهن لا يسمح بتطبيق القانون النهائي. القاضي اللي بيحكم هيهدد وبقوة السلاح ياخذوه ممكن يتعرض للقتل. لما تقول انت بكر على الحماية هذه واحدة من الحماية. لعند هذه اللحظة لم يقوم بأي دعم مادي سواء من حكومة الإنقاذ أو من الاتحاد الأوروبي. لم يصل هذا الجهاز أي دعم مادي نهائي. والجهاز مكتوف الأيدي. يجي الوقت الراحة إن شاء الله تحمي نفسك ضمن بعض كتائب من الثوار بعقود للشغل مع الجهاز طبعا للحفاظ على شواطئ البحر طبعا لمنع العبور إلى أوروبا.
This means that to help solve the refugee crisis in Libya, armed militias are now being funded and contracted by the National Salvation Government. To help us understand why the government had to resort to these measures, the immigration official invited us to see how bad the conditions were in a government-run facility. A huge men's hall is packed with hundreds of migrants and refugees.
So me, I spent almost here 21 days. We are having food, we are eating. But to go to toilet is our problem. And many people are sick here.
Some people, they are shitting in body. When we say we want to go to toilet, it's problem. Every day they are beating me. Look at my eye now. My eye here is beating. They are shooting some people. I swear. Not lie, because I see it for my eye.
The situation is, as he told you before, if I told more and more, they may beaten us after they go. I can't talk more. Because just help as time. I can't say anything.
Next, the guards led us to an enclosure filled with women.
ለሊት ምንም ይሁን ማና አናቀም ፊታቸውን ተሸፍነው በሩን ሰብረው ገቡብን አፍነው አመጡን እዚህ አስቀመጡን ወይ ልንሰርቅ ወይም ደግሞ ወደ ሌላ ወንጀል ልንሰራ አይደለም እዚህ የመጣ ነው ግማሹ እየታረዱ በባህር ላይ ስንቱ እንደተጣለ የሰው ልጅ በሜዳ እንደ በግ እየታረደ ነው። ሳራን በረሃን መከራና ስቃያችንን በልተን ይጎድልናል ህይወታችንን እንለውጣለን ብለን እዚህ ተነስተን መተናል። እህቶቻችን እየታረዱ ወንድሞቻችን እየታረዱ ነው። እዚህ ቀንና ሌሊት ነው የሚደበደቡት። ቀንና ሌሊት ነው እየተፈራረቁባቸው የሚደበደቡትና እኛ ይሄ መንግስት መዳይ በለን እኛ አገርም ሄደንም ወደ አገርም አንገርም። እኛ እዚህ ቦታ ማንም መጥቶ የሚጠይቀን የለም። እኛ አገር ሄደንም ወደ አገራችን አንመለስም። ጉልበታችን አልቋል፣ ደክመናል። እኛ ካሁን በኋላ ወደ አገራችን ብንመለስ ተቀባይ የለንም። እኛ ይሄንን መንግስት መፍትሄ እንዲፈጥርልን ለመንግስት ጩኸታችንን እናቀርባለን። እኛ እናት አባት የለንም፣ የሚቀበለንም የለንም፣ አገርም የለንም። እኛ
Human rights groups have reported widespread abuse in detention centres throughout Libya. We went to ask Nasir Hazam, the head of this government facility, about his methods for keeping control. First, he was keen to show how organised they were, despite being over capacity.
نص التراولي هداي شنو عندنا عنده تليفون وعنده جواز. هذا طبعا هذا امانه انا شيء مكتوب 29 دينار، هذه 10، هذه 20، 25 ودون 4 جنيه 29 دينار زي ما مكتوب هنا في الامانه بتاع موجود. هذه الحاجات طبعا مجهوله، يعني حاجات هي مجهوله شوي، حاجات مجهوله وحديده وتسجيل حاجات خاصه بهم. منظمات حقوق الانسان خصوصا ان هي مثلا امور هذه الايذاء بالنسبه للمهاجرين او الضرب وكذا مش موجود فيه عندي شيء هو. لكن في حاجه نقولها لك، في اخطاء تصير، مش اخطاء هي عقاب. في الفتره الماضيه احنا من نهار 12/5 ولا التاريخ هذا قبضنا على حوالي ما يقارب من 3000 مهاجر شرعي. بتعرف هذا بتخلي الامور فوضى، بيصبح معش امور ضربه، يصبح قتل ورفس لكن هم يبون يشدوا عليهم العبء اللي هم خايفين منه، يبون يشدوا احنا مرات ما احنا لو خلوا البحر مفتوح ما بيقعد لنا حد هنا، كلها يلقون في البحر، ما عندنا شيء هنا، كلها موجود في البحر، صح ولا مش صح؟
Smuggling networks have taken advantage of calmer seas over the summer months, and record numbers are trying to leave Libya's shores to make the deadly crossing to Europe. With the self-proclaimed government willing to work with militias exploiting the migrant crisis, the detained refugees have become a valuable commodity and a political bargaining chip. UN peace talks are ongoing between Libya's two conflicting governments, one that's internationally recognised and exiled in the city of Tobruk, and the other self-proclaimed in Tripoli. If managing the migrants offers an opportunity to be integrated officially into border security, this could help the militias maintain and extend their power should a unity government be formed. At the militia-run camp, it's been days since a group of migrants and refugees were seized from smugglers. They're now being kept inside a metal warehouse in soaring summer temperatures.
متوليين 3 أيام موجودين معنا هنايا، خاطبنا رئيس الوزراء وحكومة القاضي الوطني للأسف، لكن فيش استجابة. توفوا منهم 3، وفي زوج نساء حتم عملية إجهاض، وطفلين حتم توفوا. كيف تجيب لي قنبلة مكوتة من البشري وتقعد في المكان هذا؟ اعتبر هذا وباء.
As the militia deal out the rest of the food, some of the migrants explain the conditions they've been living in.
ليبيا إلا مشروع حنسوي إلا مدير لبي طبعا بلاد عمل الصحراء وحنكون ولا عنك الفنديد تضوب بلاد بري هوي من جري جرين وحا وجه فتمان بيا وحا معبي جري بيرو بسين لي شوفن كاجرة بالحساسية ضد الجشاجرة أنت وين هاي ساف درم هاي سنو سانا وحا نقاونا هاي واترلان واي وحا عومان ما هاي سنو
marka waxaan islaa future-ka aad ku dhisatid bal Europe marka mushkiladda weyn waxa weeyaan rafaadka aan soo marnay wadankan u soconay haddana Libyan joognaa sheelka hadda maadaama uu joognaa horta wax caawimaad ah hadda ma hayno caawimaad degdeg ah waan isu weynaa
We came from Sudan. We were catched in Sahara by bandits. We are daily beaten by the bandits. And we pay $2,800. And we are coming in this place. There is enough water, enough food. So many people are in a very bad condition. Maybe some people they will not continue tomorrow.
We have spent lots of money. We can't punish it, and we will happen. If you have any solution, give me solution or by the other nation.
The women had been separated from the men. Ahmed takes us to where they had been moved to.
في عندنا النساء غادي والاطفال وهذول اللي حوامل واللي جايبات واللي واحد بروحهم حاطينهم اطفال. هذا مكان سكن مسلمات. خش تفضل. هذا الحمام تبولوا هنا. معاناة الواحد يعني في معاناة يعلم الله بحالنا. كيف ندير لهم انا توهم اسر واولاد واطفال ونساء حوامل يجيبوا لهم في شوف بيبي جيب له حليب وجيب له شمالات وجيب له قداش نصرف عليه هنا. نتوكلوا الجناح الثاني تشوف فيه حتى والعنبر الثاني مازال فيه مجموعة نساء. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل وخلاص في تجار البشر هذا.
We sleep about like 12, 13 people. It's really hot, but we have no choice. We leave this room alone because lots of Libyans come in, so we're also scared. So we stay a lot of girls so that if they pull one girl, we can help her out. When they see the cameramans, they will tell each other, shh, there's camera everywhere. So they will start giving food, water, and everything. They will act nice. But when you guys go, there will be guns everywhere. They will have sticks. They will start talking really, really rude. They start abusing us, really, really mean words. And we don't eat regularly. We don't have food diet. Sometimes they give us food, sometimes they don't. But the boys, they don't eat at all. Lots of boys come in. We're not secure. We're really, really scared because we don't trust them. We don't know what's next. And this place is not really safe for us as girls.
والآن أصبحنا الأمن المركزي فرع شمال طرابلس.
Ils ont tiré 2 gars sur le pied. Mais ils ne nous ont pas demandé ni papier ni quoi comme ça là. Ils nous ont pris.
We'd rather die than stay here. This is like, we're like dead people here.